Hello? Can you guys see? You can hear me now. Are we in subscriber only? Is this. Have I. Did an oopsie? Did I do an oopsie for this one? Are we on. We're not on. We are on subscribers only. I do apologize. There we go. We should not be on subscribers only anymore. I believe I have fixed it. That was not my intention. My intention was not a subscriber only chat today. So it should be good now. Getting everything finally set up. Trying to get the chat pop out like I normally have so I can see you guys. Bam. Alright. We're here. Jacket's still tight. Don't know why. Also realized I never added the Jamaica logo. So I do apologize for that. Give me 1 second. I knew I was forgetting something with this. Call it jam. Add that. And that one. Jeez, what a goal from Lukaku. They're going through some highlights of earlier. There we go. There's that. And I'll fix it on the other one once we get there. There we go. Benzema. Oh, and then no look 180. Look at that. All right, we can go back. Yeah, we'll stay here for now. Mbappe. Just rockets one in there. So I have a video that I do want to watch as well. Right before we get into kickoff. It's about 15 minutes. I don't know if I'm going to get copyright striked by it, but we'll try it anywhere and see if we do. This video was published earlier today, I believe. No, yesterday. Yesterday from the Austin FC original actual Twitter YouTube channel. So we're going to take a look at what this video has to offer for us. And then we will we'll hop over to the rest of everything that we're doing today. We're going to pause that audio.
Welcome to the show, everybody.
And here we go.
Oh, let's
see what Josh Wolf has to say. Former teammates Jimmy Conrad and Josh Wolf.
I've seen that face in so many different situations, and now here, once again, we're on camera. Mr. Josh Wolf not only has accomplished so much as a player and now as a coach and leading Austin FC through their first inaugural season and the stadium opening into great heights in the future, of course, but I think most importantly, his biggest hallmark and maybe the biggest moment of his career was being my teammate with the U.S. men's national team. Josh Wolf, thanks for coming in, buddy. How's it going? Great to see you.
Certainly the highlight. Certainly my highlight of my career.
Yeah, I mean, you played in 2 World Cups, whatever. Just hanging out with me on a regular basis, I feel like it's got to be a career highlight.
It is.
So Wolfie, great to see you as always. And you're looking great. And it seems that the team, Austin FC, have seemed to turn the corner a little bit. And I'm happy for that. Obviously, I think it was just scoring goals and not giving them up.
Well, yeah, thanks.
The best,
genius.
to win games. Let's talk about Austin FC first before we talk about the U.S. men's national team. You know, how are things going for you as coach of this club?
It's good. It's been an arduous journey. I think we came into the space and we started the year really well, and that helps set expectations and certainly perception. And
U.S. isn't tied for third or second, excuse me, with Canada, U.S. and Mexico all on 5, or Panama, excuse me, all on 5 points.
It provided some challenges, and we competed well in a to games. We couldn't score goals.
Sebastian Salazar, Jermaine Jones, and Casey Keller are doing the commentary
give up goals, but we kept ourselves
the U.S.
in games,
game here.
I think that affected us. Our inability to score goals, we didn't have a striker, and now we were moving guys around. It affected us. But
you don't say.
We got Sebastian Driussi, obviously Moussa Jite. That also helps put guys in their proper places. And again, over the last month, 5 weeks, we've played really good soccer. We scored a lot more goals, and some of those we've given up. Certainly we've given up a lot more. Matt Beasler's been out, so we've certainly lacked calmness and certainly that experience along the back line. We've eaten way too many goals, but we're learning about our group. And again, I think there's been a lot of positives and growth this year, but we'll finish with 6 good games against 6 good opponents. And obviously we'll try to take care of business as much as we can, but it's been a great year. It's an awesome, awesome city. fan base, ownership. You can't say enough about it. It's unbelievable here.
Yeah, has Matthew McConaughey stopped by without any, like a T-shirt with his bongo drums? Like, how much involvement do you actually have with Matthew McConaughey? Actually,
I don't have a lot. I've had I've had a phone call or two with him.
All right.
He's as genuine as they get. I mean, he's certainly handsome. He's dreamy to look at and talk to. He's obviously the son of Austin. So I think we all have a lot of respect for him. When he's around these guys, he brings such a great energy and vibe. The guys get pretty jazzed up. But yeah, our ownership group in general is fantastic. They're all here in market, and he's one of them. But it's a great group. It's a great place, and obviously they built a great stadium and great training center.
Yeah, having the opportunity to be there for the home opener against the San Jose Earthquakes. It was a 0-0 draw, but just to kind of feel all that love and time spent into building something that special. And actually, I went into you guys' locker room. It looks like a goddamn nightclub in there. Like the lights are like, what's happening in there?
Lots changed. Lots changed since we played. I know that, but for the better. These players deserve it. With that comes responsibility, but it's an incredible stadium. The detail, certainly the texture with it.
It is a nice stadium, I will say.
I don't pay too much attention to that stuff, but having been here from the beginning and see what it meant to ownership and involving the community and layering in, who the community is, what makes Austin unique, and layering that into the stadium was near and dear to the ownership. And I think you see it. It's a beautiful place, and the energy is unbelievable. Unbelievable.
No, it is incredible. And I had the opportunity to hang out with the fans the night before, and it's really special what's being built there, both on and off the field. So my question is this: when we were playing, we always had to go play on kind of crappy fields. We were always a second-class citizen somewhere. And I always remember thinking, man, if we just had our own facility, if we had our own stadium, we really wouldn't have any excuses as players anymore. Maybe we want to keep it this way, so we always have some BS excuse that we can use as to why we're not playing our best.
Yeah, no, when we get into this training center, there are no excuses. You're exactly right. But it's our responsibility as coaches, and obviously the players as well, to show up, for us to teach, to guide.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so.
And obviously produce a quality and a way of playing. And, it's easy to stand back and say, man, these guys are spoiled. Look at everything they got. But it's where the sport is. It's what professional soccer is. It's what we've all talked about and dreamt about, and now it's being delivered. And every ownership group presents themselves in their own way, and again, this ownership group has been first class, and treating the players with a high level and is part of that. But in turn, you as players and we as staff feel a responsibility to elevate this club, and that's on the field and off the field, and it comes with its challenges. There's no doubt about it, but it's nice to be a professional soccer player these days in MLS. That's for sure.
Yeah. Now, there's one thing I wanted to ask you, because I know you're a fan of the game. So when we see other managers and
there he is, right down the bottom corner,
games, and now there's planes flying around the stadium that say Wenger outs, or just how hot and cold fans can get based on performances. It must be surreal for you in some capacity, going, man, I'm actually that guy now. When everything's going great, I'm like the mayor of this city. And when they're not, I can't make eye contact with anybody because nobody wants to look me in the face. How does it feel to kind of now be in that pressure cooker? Because, I might one day maybe be a head coach. It's possible. I don't know. I'd have fun with the press conferences. I know that.
Yeah, no, it's part of it. I think you got to take the good with the bad.
I didn't realize that Jimmy Conrad did stuff on Twitch. I will say.
Kind of
I didn't realize that he did a whole lot on there.
Not too high and not too low. And obviously we had some good highs. We've had some lows. But our expectations had to be very clear from the beginning of the year. Of course, we want to be a playoff team. That's every team's first objective, I think. And then for us, it's creating identity, a style of play, and obviously fulfilling that. And there's been some bumps along the way, and some of that, not to our, to us with the injuries, it was difficult. Not having players that can play certain positions was a problem. But we learn from that. We get better. But of course, there's fire Wolf and get rid of Wolf out there. That's the deal. But it also
I can't confirm or deny if I'm leading the charge on that. I'm just
it provides certainly you are aware of what you're doing now as a coach, and before I became a coach, you could see this space, and it's a much more viable sport, much more visible sport today. Thus comes this notoriety, thus comes this pressure, and I'm understanding of that. And
interesting setup going on here. He's live currently as well over on Twitch
to help this team perform.
For that.
I know it's a results-oriented business. This first year was always going to be difficult, and I know the leash will be short next year, and it's about getting things as right as we can this year, and being in a place next year, bringing in some additions. But also solidifying the way that we play and being more successful on the field. But it's part of the deal. You don't hide it. You don't hide from it. You run. For me, you run right towards it, and that's the way I look at it.
That's why we love you, Josh Wolf, and that's why we're always going to be friends for a very long time. All right, let's transition now because there's a photo up. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's of me, you, and Greg Berhalter ahead of the Germany game back in 2006 before the World Cup. And we don't really have to talk about that game. We just really have to talk about Greg Berhalter having a whole set of hair. Like his hair is tremendous in this.
Yeah. He does have some pretty good hair.
You look basically the same, and I kind of look the same.
Right.
But Greg Berhalter definitely does not look the same.
It comes with the territory. You age, you gain some things, you lose some things. So it's hopefully you don't lose too many things. That's the deal. But I'm really obviously proud and pleased to have worked with Greg and again the national team. I think.
You know how the Austin Stadium turns blue or turns green when Austin FC scores a goal? I wonder if they're gonna have it turn blue or red or something today, or if they're just gonna keep it green, or they're just not gonna do it in general.
Is certainly in a good place, and a lot of that has to do with what MLS and our youth developments look like. I mean, we got so many young, talented players. Has really changed the landscape and certainly the ability of what Greg can now bring into each camp. I think it's fantastic, and that's a lot of that's had to do with MLS academies. It's had to do with just development in our country and obviously some of our players getting abroad at a younger age. But I look at qualifying. You know how it is. It's challenging. It's a grind. Right. You're going to get beat up. You're going to take your lumps. But the response to the group in Honduras was awesome. And again, it always hinges on results. It really does. But now you have a 3 set of games here, and again, you can continue to solidify who you are and what you're about. And that's how I look forward to these next 3 games.
Now, I just want to throw out there that we have the type of depth where Jordan Pifuk, who just scored against Manchester United in the Champions League, doesn't even make this camp. That's we're talking about crazy depth if we can leave off somebody who's scoring against a big club like that in the European competition, which is awesome. It speaks to what you were mentioning. Now,
we'll pick this up at halftime, but for now, it looks like everybody's getting ready down on the field in Austin. So I think we're going to take a break from that, and we're going to go mainly focus on this game that's right ahead of us here, and see what's going on in Austin and all that. What's up, Isaiah? How are you doing, man? Jamaican national team anthem, or Jamaican national anthem? I guess not. Just the national team anthem. Yeah, I saw manager was just not very good. There we go. National anthems are done. TIFO's going up with the World Cup saying only forward. Yeah, that's what you were saying. Jeez. The last loss the U.S. took was October 2019 against Canada. I think we all remember what happened that game. Turner in goal, Dest, Zimmerman, Robinson, and then both Robinsons. Adams at the DM, McKinney and Musa as central. Ariel on one side, Pepe up front, and Aronson on the right-hand side. So Austin's playing, or Texas. What am I saying? The U.S. is playing more of a 4-3-3 for this game. What a good turnout! Yeah, I mean, I would say it's a pretty good turnout. What is YouTube saying? Audio's current bitrate is lower than recommended. Well, if you guys can hear me, then we're good. I don't really care. It does look like a pretty good turnout tonight, which I'm excited for. If you guys are new to the channel, please go down below. I need to change that. Put it over here. How about that? We'll do that one again. We'll see if that works location-wise. I'm just moving the subscribe button. All right, we gotta go lower. There we go. That should be good right there. Blake in goal, Powell, Lowe, Maripa, Lawrence at the back, Watson, Williams as DMs, Decordova, Reed, McGee, Lowe in midfield, and Nicholson up top. And an interview at Best Buy. There you go. There you go. So I don't think we're actually going to be able to get really much information from SofaScore. That's all I'm looking at right now. So yeah. We get a table, and that's about it, really. The U.S. has a 83% chance of winning the game. I don't know what these... Okay. I'm going to look at their just matchups in general. Here we go. U.S. beat Jamaica back in September, 1-0. 4-1, excuse me, back in March. And then 3-1 back in September of last year. Or 2 years ago, excuse me. Pepe's on free. That's a red card, referee. That's a red card, referee. That's a card, excuse me. He's clear on goal. What? No VAR as well. You have to give a card for that, do you not? Surprised Greg didn't start legit. Good on him for getting a moose. Yeah, I would agree. It has to be a red card. Giving him a yellow? Come on, referee. I mean, he just pulls him down. Pepe's clear. Well, first of all, was that Adams got crushed, and then Pepe gets crushed. Pepe just gets dragged down. Shoulder pull all the way down. That should be a red card, I'd say. Or Areola. Sorry, that wasn't Pepe. First of all, it's a red card on the tackle. Second of all, it's a red card pulling him down. What's up, DSO? You should beat Austin twice on FIFA. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess. do you spell CONCACAF? Is it CONCACAF? Conca. I really have to look this up. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm right. Yeah, there we go. Just had to double check. Outstanding. I don't see how that's not a red card. You guys watching the game as well? Yeah, I know. Conca. Yeah, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, he sent me a message on Discord as well. It's Aronson on the far side trying to get a cross in. Does a little footwork and just dribbled out of bounds for a gold kick. Good job, Aronson. Good job. Nah, you have to give that a red. That's a red. You conquer crap refs. You're not wrong. Yeah, unfortunately with those Mexican commentators. What are you watching it on, DSO? What channel are you watching? Because I'm watching it on ESPN2, and it's in English. So I don't know. Try to get everything a little more obvious there. Musa, yeah, but he's not really playing a DM, so I'm kind of confused. Can I turn off these captions, please? I don't really care. Yeah, there we go. All right, we got him off. Oh well, don't watch it there. That's why. Yeah, it's on ESPN with Twellman. What the? I just turned off captions. There we go. All right. Now we got the captions off. That's another foul, referee. Jeez. I actually got to turn on. I got to plug this computer in here. Free kicks up, and nothing there. Yeah, ESPN2 has it. Then that's plugged in. All right. There we go on this near side. We're at number 7. Do you guys remember what the other website that I was using? Okay, I also just realized that I was a little rushed this morning, so I didn't completely finish my my stream setup. All right, so we got that there. Gonna do this. Add this all the way at the bottom. And shrink that up to about there. That's what I'm using now. I used a different one before. I don't remember what website it was. I'm gonna see if I can find it real fast. Oh, that's not it. Gold cup. Okay, this website doesn't have it. I think the given was this one. Tournaments. USA. Search that. I mean, this has the lineups and a timeline, but that's about it. That's all I can really find. Yeah. This is the lineup. Turner in goal, Robinson, Dest, Zimmerman in the back line. Moose is not English. Nor is Jamal Lowe. Excuse me? Okay. Okay. Sure, I guess. I mean, yeah. Oh, somebody just got elbowed in the face. Ooh, what a rocket. Who just got elbowed in the face there? Who's down? Oh, Tyler Adams. Soviet MyCFC will now move permanently to Yankee Stadium for the last... Okay, there you go. So you guys did end up moving permanently to Yankee now? Well, I mean, true, because the Yankees are out of playoffs, so there's no point for them using the stadium, right? Yeah, it is a finger in the eye is what that was. Yeah, ball's not even on target. Looked like a better shot than it was. Who did Walker Zimmerman replace again? Well, because he wasn't in the original 23. I don't remember who he came on for. Yeah, Yankees. Yeah, they lost to. Was I saying that to you guys the other day? Red Sox are better, or who was I saying that to? I don't remember. Looks October 27th, you'll be attendance at the game. There you go. That'll be a good birthday present. Trying to set up a halftime chat here, but might have one, might not. What happens if I click there? Oh, okay. Ooh, actually, hold on. I want to see what this does. No good bird prison will be. Oh, true. Since last time they didn't. Okay, fair enough. Don't know why that went away there. This is real. Yeah. Yeah, both of y'all. You guys have both been in here effectively every week since April. So, I thought might as well. You know, because even if not both of you guys are in here, at least one of you. Yeah, I made you guys both mods. When did I do that? At the Galaxy game. Yeah, the Galaxy game. Yeah, after I got back from my vacation. But technically, yes. Well, technically, no, you're not, because I did actually used to stream on, I did actually technically used to stream over on Twitch for a little bit, right when I started the channel. I was also streaming over on Twitch, and then I brought it back over here on YouTube, and occasionally streamed prior to the MLS season. So technically, if you were around during the Twitch times, you're technically an OG. Oh, Kinsey almost was there. Tyler runs the desk. Desk tries to flip it on and goes out of bounds for a corner. Huh. That's weird that they're only giving you guys that short amount of time to buy tickets. Ooh, what a move. If he kept his balance, that would have been clean. Okay, that's a dumb foul there, but oh well. Checking up on Twitter real fast here. 15 minutes into the match, there's been somewhat a stalemate. The US has made no possession. Has had more possession, but Jamaica's taken more shots. Thanks. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's weird that you guys only get, you know, effectively 2 weeks to buy tickets. Because I can go buy tickets for the game in November that I'm going to. Somebody says, I think I might be the only US fan that thinks that wasn't a red. Talking about the very beginning of the game. And I just responded, well, then you're probably the only US fan that's wrong. Oh, I tried to find Ariel on the back post and just kind of pulled it a little bit back. Plus, Kenny gets clobbered there. Because they don't know if the Yankees... Oh, I mean, it actually makes sense, yeah. I mean, that actually does make a whole lot of sense. So I'm assuming that if you bought tickets, yeah, it just gets shoved over. Just got outplayed there.
Slap to your side, a push on my foolish pride. I'm out of my mind. I'm down from the endless high. Don't know who's losing, who's bruising, who's choosing to stick it through. So we fight with fire.
I didn't know about this. Aw, that's too bad. I wish I did. Yeah, it probably would have. Yeah, Death does look pretty good. They weren't made available to anybody. Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. So, fun fact. There was a stand and applaud at the 15th minute. All 15 or 14 minute to 14:59 in this game due to the American Outlaw family losing a special young boy to a rare neurodegenerative disorder when he was 6 months old. This kid. Martin Hushka? I do apologize if I mispronounced his name. Diagnosed with a rare neurodegenerative disorder when he was 6 months old. He was told he wouldn't make it to his first birthday. So then, that's him and his parents at the U.S. soccer game. Fought through his condition with unparalleled strength. Robert and Amy decided to show him the world through soccer, and he became a beloved member of the AO family. Tonight, celebrate Martin's life and honor his fight and the love and light he gave so many of us. This one. Please join us in the stands, or wherever you may be for a minute's applause on the game clock to pay tribute to a dear member of our family. And then ask donations to this place. They're from Detroit, so. But I missed that. Hate to see stuff like that, but good on the Outlaws for doing something about that. Yeah. No neurological disorders or anything are ever a good thing to hear. But it's good. I'm glad to see that. Apparently, they also did something outside the stadium prior to the game starting. For Martin. So good to see. Just shows kind of what this sport means to a lot of people as well, which is good. But anyway, after that sad news, throwing for the U.S. 22 minutes in, another throwing for the U.S. off of I don't even know. I don't know why SofaScore doesn't give lineups for this. I wish they did, because I don't know everybody's number in this, at least. Hold on, do I hear what I think I hear? They've changed the Dale chant for Austin to USA. The one that I show at the beginning of the stream. It's a good flick on, but right to Robinson there. Up to the other Robinson, to Areola, who's playing on this near side, playing on the right side. Aronson switched over to the left. Pepe's still up top. Areola gets pushed there, finds Weston. Weston goes for Tyler Adams, but doesn't quite get there. Goes to the back line instead, and around to the other side. Zimmerman boots it up to what looks like Dest up top. Low cross to the corner of the 6-yard box, and nothing there. Out to Musa. The back line. Out wide to Robinson, where it's a knee tape. Weston to Areola. It's caught up in Weston's foot and back to Robinson. Out for another throw in for Austin. Yet another one. If you guys are new to the channel, please go down and hit that subscribe button. In addition to hitting the like button, it does help us trying to get to 150 subs by the end of the year. Ooh, good there. Good takeaway. Falls all the way to actually hits Areola in the chest. Pepe's coming down the wing. Pepe doesn't quite have the pace there. He's getting harassed. Not for a throw in for Austin. Pepe got a little harassed there, so I don't know about that one. We'll never achieve our full potential with Berhalter in charge. Yeah. I don't know, okay. I'd be interested to see what this lineup would look like with Christian and Gio in. Would Christian be on the left and Gio on the right and Pepe up top, or would you put Gio in midfield? I'd probably put Gio on the other, Pulisic and Gio on the wings. Is what I would probably do. I had it earlier where I could hear the game in this side and then my computer volume in that side, and I don't know what happened to that. A little bit of a foul there, referee. Excuse me. What about that? Oh well. Decent possession here for the US in the first half, 64%. One total shot. 2 total shots just in the game in general. Neither team has a shot on goal. 64% for Austin, 36% for Jamaica, and a player is down with a head injury. That is... who's that? Oh. Thought that had numbers on it. Why is it GGG?
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day.
Rams or Seahawks? I want probably Rams. Probably Rams.
We must never stop the way, yeah.
Yeah, go Seattle. Is that game kicked off yet? Not quite. Momentarily. Because he's just literally just Greg is G-R-E-G-G. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I guess so. I guess that makes sense. This US team looks a little like Austin FC. Good, decent backline, good midfield, but then once they get up front, the attacking third, there is nothing happening.
Just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young.
Out for a corner. I'm just not going to acknowledge that, DSO. I'm just not going to acknowledge it. Chris Carson's out, so you have to sit him this week. Yeah. Yeah. You know what we're gonna do? Here's a corner coming here. We'll go back to here. Right to the keeper's hands. Give me a second here with this. Trying to get this sorted. Media source. Not media source. I want media source. That is not the media source I want. But if you are new, please go down below and hit that subscribe button. Not the one I wanted to put up there. Wanted to put Aronson tries a left-footed shot over the crossbar. One of those. Put that up there. And then video this one.
To get rid of my doubts, to get rid of my fears. I just need some time now to get things done now. Things allowed.
That's not the one I want to do. There we go. Oh, nope, 350 there. 75 on that side. Good.
Who's next to you? I do what's best for me and best for you. I know it hurts 'cause I'm hurt too. I need another you.
Aronson gets chopped down again. Referee, come on. It is a foul. The ref is terrible, I will say. Free kick. There won't be a color of a card. Streamlabs. Oh wait, no, not that. There goes. Yeah, no, seems right. To that. There we go. Pulling out a card. It is another yellow. The referee's awful. Again, how is that not another red card? That's Player scoring. Okay. Yeah, no shit, because he doesn't.
Who's next to you? I do what's best for me and best for you. I know it hurts cause I'm hurt too. I need another you.
Realistically, I don't even care. Let's be honest, if it was a Mexican player, would have gotten... Well, yeah, but that's not a good thing. If this ref gets jumped tonight. I mean, I don't wish any physical harm on anybody. But I'm not going to disagree with you. How about that? That's on the line. What? Just smack somebody in the face. You know, honestly, I would have been perfectly okay if Weston just blasted it at somebody's face. So I do want to say, the reason why that was not called a red card, because the referee lost control of this game when he didn't give a red in the first 20 seconds. It's pretty obvious, is it not? Should have blasted it into the far court. Yeah, it is a very hard angle right at 18-2, like 18 and a quarter. Like, that ball was probably about as far away from the line as you could by a blade of grass. If you tried to get that up and over that wall, honestly, it's probably the best place that he could have put that is off of forehead. But that should have been 9 players. Mexico should be down to 9 at this point. Someone said it's annoying, but the ref made the right call on both the controversial card decisions. In what world? Hey, Kay, you know why the crowd's chanting? Because Austin fans are out there. Most of these games, most of the fans are from Austin, and that's why they're being loud. Mark Clattenburg. Oh, that's... This referee's actually lost the plot. Yeah, at everything. Yeah, this officiating makes me question. Can't wait for a soccer stadium in New York to be built and host the US men's game. Yeah. that what I'm trying to say? I will find that for you in 1 second. It should be down here. All right, not there. Let's see, referees here. All right, not there. Still try. I will. I'm still trying to find it for you. Oh, Rion Radix, is that the ref? Rion Radix, it. Grenadine. This is an article from 2019 here. Grenada. He's from Grenada. Oh. He's reffed U17 games prior to the Gold Cup 2 years ago. U17. Oh, get up. That is not what I meant to click. But actually with that. Wait, is Venezuela actually up right now? This is so much better than legit. That's true. That is true. Ooh, actually, can I use them? What does their website look like for this? Oh, that's Liberia. That's the one I wanted to look at. Oh. I actually might change. I might change at halftime here for this website instead. Oh, whoops. I didn't realize it was there. It's a little behind, but I also just realized that I never put... Guys, you gotta tell me that I didn't put the scoreboard back. Come on, guys. Yeah, because this we can also look at the other games that are going on here. You were talking about the... where is that other one? Honduras and Costa Rica are tied. Oh, Venezuela, Peru at halftime. Yep, or Venezuela, Brazil at halftime. Argentina, Paraguay, and Uruguay, Colombia are still tying at 0s apiece. Yeah, I thought they did too. Yeah, what do you guys think of this for now? For this website? This guy's an idiot. Would you guys agree with me on this? So he says, again, you can't see it. It's annoying, but the referee has made the right calls on both controversial card decisions. So I said, absolutely disagree. How was that the right call? And then he says, you were missing what refereeing was like before VAR, when you weren't 100% sure. You don't give a red card. Both of those tackles weren't 100% clear. Very much disagree with that. I don't like it, but it's good refereeing. And I said, I understand that what refereeing was like before VAR, but we have VAR now, so why not use it? Yes, people don't like it, but it saves us from horrific referees like this one. Do you guys agree or disagree with that? This is better than the sofa score? Alright, sounds good. I'll stick with FootMob then. I have FootMob on I use FootMob quite a bit on my I use FootMob quite a bit on my phone. If you guys can, if this will want to load properly, you can't see it, but I use FootMob quite a bit on my phone, and I very much like it. I wish that they did have a better website, but I'm down. I didn't see the first tackle, but the second one's red. Yeah, 100%. All right, we have a phone call coming in. So let's see what this has to say. Well, hello there.
First half, huh? It should be down to 9 men at this point in time.
I would agree. I'm having a conversation with somebody on Twitter at the moment about that as well. His opinion is it's good refereeing before VAR, which I would agree with. If VAR wasn't a thing, you would probably not want to give red cards straight away, but those two were, especially the second one. The first one I understand not giving a red card, but the second one seemed pretty clear to me as a red card.
The first one, he's completely in on goal and gets pulled down from behind. Like, there's no question about it. Like,
yes.
That is an absolute grabbed with his arm to pull him down.
I would
Like
agree.
that is such a clear call.
My also thing with that is I feel like the referee should have or could have blown that play dead at the tackle of Tyler Adams. I believe it's or Weston. I didn't quite remember who it was. Back closer to midfield. What do you think about that? Would you
Yeah.
think that would have been? I think if you stop that there, then it doesn't really matter about the pull down because that would have been after the whistle.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I mean, it was a. I don't know how else to describe it. I mean,
I would probably
and there was
agree.
a couple of them.
I would agree. I think definitely. I'd say 10 men absolutely, and then depends on the referee what he wants to do. Because I also feel like
I mean, one of them. Okay, you could say one didn't happen and one did, but
yes.
but that should have been a couple of them out of the picture.
Yeah. I also feel like if you call that first red card, if you show that 30 seconds into the game, that second one doesn't happen because the defenders understand, okay, you can't do anything like that. Or at least theoretically.
Yeah, right.
Theoretically, you
Right.
have control of the game.
Right.
Because this referee's
right.
lost.
Yes.
He doesn't have control of this game anymore. He is from chat. Where did we say it was? Grenadine?
Grenada.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Or Grenadine.
Yeah.
Wow.
His name
Referee
is
from Grenada.
Rion Radix. Reonradix. Rion Radix is the referee.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had to be an island, of course.
Yeah.
Yes. Only this only this is another example of being CONCACAF.
100%. 100%. That phrase is being thrown around.
We could one day we'll see a Canadian referee.
Yeah.
I don't win.
Yeah. Somebody says these refs for USA Jamaica are trash. This is why nobody respects CONCACAF. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what else to say. It's outstanding. Besides that, I mean, I feel like the U.S. has been relatively good. The U.S.
Yeah.
reminds me a
Well,
lot of.
Can I ask you,
Yeah.
if you're a referee from Grenada, what league do you referee in on a regular basis?
The under 17 international games is what he was refereeing
Yeah, I mean,
prior to the
what
Gold
do you
Cup.
do on a Sunday? Where do you go?
Men's league down at the local
The
dirt
men's
pit.
league. That's right. Yeah, he's down there. Well,
I mean-
then he knows all about shithousery.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
yeah. I don't know how I feel, but this referee is a little bit of a joke.
Yeah,
A lot of bit of a joke. So looking at stats though, USA and Jamaica both have 3 total shots. That's it.
Yeah. Got like 9-foot tall players on the bat, and they're pretty good. I mean, they're solid. They're solid in the feet, and they're really good in the air.
Yeah.
So we got to do something different and better. They are not making them. They're not playing to their disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
They bring the ball to the side and then they cross it. Like
Yeah.
that's not going to cut it.
No.
They've got to either cut the ball back farther or dribble it on the end line up towards the goal.
I would
All the
agree
way
with
up.
you.
You know, McKinney had a chance and took the ball and then crossed it to the top of the goal box.
Uh-huh.
And he could just stuff the fuck.
I would
And
agree.
he's driven straight to the front post and just figure I'm throwing myself and the ball and everything into the goal.
Yes, yeah. They remind me a little bit of Austin, honestly. Of you take the ball into the corners and you just chuck one up and hope it hits somebody.
Yeah. It's like we were talking about the other day. It's like watching an Austin FC game.
Yeah.
They just knock it around,
Mm-hmm.
and then oops, we lost it in the middle. Fuck, let's
Yep.
run back.
Cool. Everybody comes back.
You know?
So they were just showing on ESPN the Aronson foul, the one he gets cut down. The referee doesn't even spot the ball in the right place. It was about
It's
3.
terrible.
It was about 2.5 yards farther back than where he put the ball. The foul was nowhere close to the 18-yard line, the 18-yard box.
Yeah.
It was about 20 yards out, and the referee puts it like on the line.
Yeah.
The fact that you messed that up even.
Casey Keller,
Oh,
Jones,
if you stand up,
Sonny Salazar, they're all
yeah.
10 inches above us.
Okay. If you stand up and wave, we might be able to see you. They're on. Well, they're looking at highlights here.
Okay, let's see if I'm on TV.
All right,
I
let's
don't think
see.
so. It's going to be on TV. All right.
No.
Hey,
Let's see.
hey.
Let's see. All right, they're back. Oh no! I can't see any of the.
All right. That sounds like something.
Yeah, no, they came back from ads or from highlights. They are
Oh,
they're
they may
they're
be,
so much higher
maybe
than
a little bit ahead of you.
yeah,
Oh,
because
all right, well, they're playing away from us now, so
yeah,
it's over the end of the field.
yeah, is that other side? Is where the U.S. going attacking now the bad luck side of the field towards the big jumbo board?
Yeah.
Okay, well, great,
Yeah, towards the jumbo board.
great. DSO says they referee kids games. Yeah, I might grab one.
This guy's overmatched.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's
And
lost everything.
this happens to us all the time in CONCACAF.
It really does.
You
It really
never
does.
see a really professional referee in any of our games.
I think I could probably do a better job than this referee could. Somebody asked as well on Twitter, why don't the U.S. players crowd the referee and try and, I'm like, try and talk to him and try and get a red card out of it. I'm like, because he'll probably give them a red card for dissent. It's like, honestly, the referee's got no idea what he's doing. So, yeah, I don't know.
Well,
Yeah, I hope not. I hope not.
Let's go up there before the beer things close.
Yeah.
But I hope your production is excellent. I hope you got like hundreds and thousands of viewers, and
They're all watching.
all good.
A lot of the people are watching Jimmy Conrad on Twitch right now.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm looking at him.
I'll bet he's doing good.
He's got 150 people watching him. He's funny. I was watching his interview with Wolf that they published on YouTube yesterday. That's good.
Is it good?
It's funny, yeah, because they talk a little bit about being teammates in the early 2000s as well, specifically the 06 game against Germany, a little bit,
Oh,
and
yeah. Screwed.
yeah, and Greg with hair.
Yeah.
Greg had hair during that game, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll let you go grab a beer, and we'll touch base at the end of the game as well.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, sounds good. Enjoy the second half.
So long, man.
Bye. Well, that was that. That was a yeah. There was let's see. What was I gonna look up? Oh, I had notifications on Twitter here. Let's see. All right, the Cedric, the guy who I was talking. Let me see, what did I miss here? Oh yeah, Isaiah. I'll ask him about that at the end of the game. I'll talk to him about that at the end of the game here. Cedric Duncan, who's the guy that I was talking about saying that the missing VAR. He said I didn't clarify. CONCACAF doesn't use VAR yet. It sucks, but it is what it is. So these refs are on their own making these calls in the World Cup qualifying games. What? What? Is that not a reason to use VAR then? Wouldn't that push you to use VAR in VAR games because these referees are forced to do it themselves? Would that not be a prime reason to use VAR? Am I wrong? Am I crazy? Oh, it's 1S. All right, what else did I? There's another comment here. So, this guy at Taylor Twelman says, "Why is the U.S. not putting pressure on referees on those calls? I don't typically like surrounding the referee looking for a call, but this feels like a lack of understanding how to influence a game." I don't know. I haven't looked at him yet. And I said, because the referees lost the plot and would probably give him a red card for dissent. Somebody's got to let him know he's lost the plot. Way too timid from these players and the crowd. Jamaica are the only ones that look to care. What do you guys think about that? Let me hop on the Thursday night game real fast, and I'll give you a point of view on that. The Rams are in their white. I just posted it. Interesting tweet from Cedric or the other guy. Or the guy that's talking about chatting to the referee. Oh, they're green jerseys. They're okay. They're nothing special, I will say. Yeah, those jerseys are all right. Oh yeah, that's right. That's what I was gonna do. Greg's upset as well. It looks like Justice Artist is in for Pepe. Alright, let's see. Yeah, chatting to the ref. Yeah, I disagree. I really don't like teams that go and effectively go yell at the referee for the game. So there are no subs. I was wrong. There are no subs here. If you guys want to go share the link to the stream, that'd be wonderful. I just did back again on the Twitter page. But you guys like this SofaScore stuff better? We can also keep track of some of the other games that are going on too. Oh, the Rowdies are winning. Cool. I know somebody that's a big Rowdies fan here, so he'll like that. There we go. There's someone. It's Mick Housery on Twitter is saying Mark Clattenburg makes no sense. No, Matt Clattenburg knows exactly what's going on. Yes! Good job, Pepe. It's the only time I will ever cheer for you. Ever, Ricardo. The only time I will ever cheer for you. Never again. What a goal from Pepe. Texas is happy. Somebody says my next son will be named Ricardo Pepe. Go for it. Why not? This is why Pepe had to start in front. Yeah, for sure. That was a good goal, though, I will say. Would you guys say Pepe's the #1 striker? Hey, Isaiah. You want to know who had the assist on that one? You know who assisted on that one? Exactly. And weren't you talking shit about Serginho Dest last game? You eating your words right now? I'm now trying to have to... Back, boys. What's up, Kay? Dest has been working hard. You did say, I'll give you that one. You did say that earlier. Jim Lacey says, Dest, finally the USMNT has a Roberto Carlos. I think it's a stretch comparing Dest to Berto, but... Okay, Musa. Was worse because he didn't show effort or commitment. I think he showed commitment. I think he was locking in effort occasionally. I'll give you that one. It was a good run by Musa there. He's learned from it, and he's come back and defended and stayed on the wings. Yeah, I'll agree with that, as he did cut inside a little bit more than he probably should have. I'll give you that. But I think he's still probably... I think he's warranted as one of the wingbacks for the U.S. 100%. Pepe is still putting on effort here. Pressure in the keeper, almost gets a foot there. So also, this is slightly ahead of us, I will say. This is slightly ahead of us. Because this is at 13:20. I'm at 13:15. So it's about 6 seconds ahead of us. This Cedric guy is talking out of his ass right now. And I just can't be bothered anymore, honestly. Dest has been better. Yeah, I'd agree. I would definitely agree that Dest has been better in general tonight. Kids learn from fake news. Jamaicans playing with a gun when at 8 on safety always comes back. Yeah. It's not. Oh! Oi, referee! Thank you. This is right on the line here. It's a good play from Dest there. It's a good forced tackle there. Yeah, he just gets grabbed. Excuse me. Good free kick opportunity here for the U.S. Yeah, referee finally did something right. There we go. Dang it, Dest, come on. Oh well. Why do I always forget to do this? You guys gotta remind me. Never work at Chipotle? Yeah. '60th minute here. Let's look at a couple stats here of this. 64% possession, gone up 7 shots in the second half. 7 shots in the second half. And 6 chances created, 1 big chance created, obviously, by the goal. 86% pass completion rate, 9 fouls committed, 1 corner, 1 offside. Offsides call. Does this track fouls? Yeah, that's what she said earlier. Discipline should be at least 1-1 here in my book. At least 1-1. Back to the ticker. There's 2 Jamaicans coming onto the pitch here. Low off for Flemings. And the second substitution is Roof on for McGee. So 2 attacking midfielders for Jamaica are coming off the pitch. Getting replaced. Going back and forth with this guy, Mark Burns. He is talking about Pepe. Quit being so damn good, Pepe! What the, come on! Quit being so good. I don't want you to be good. I don't want to root for you, Pepe. Quit it! Quit it! Please! Okay. Yeah, sure. Pepe, just do it for the US. How about that? Just for the US. For Dallas, just be terrible. Please. Please. Let's see. All right, there we go. Back on track. Zardes is coming on. I wonder if Pepe's off. And Timmy Weah, maybe? Jeez, Dom Dwyer. That's a name you haven't heard in a while, is it? Jeez.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals.
Pepe's the GOAT. Yeah, I mean, you can say that. You can say that, absolutely. But I hope not.
All because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies. Only you.
Who got taken off? I didn't see.
Make it last forever. Stop in time. Yeah, I surrender.
Oh, Robinson just got megged. Robinson just saved it from the throw a corner. Robinson's just getting bullied on the ball there. Ball was supposed to be for Dest. Turned over there. Ariola's fighting for it. And he does get it back. Aronson's here. To Areola. Out for a corner for Austin, or for the US. Like, it's weird to have this game being played in Austin and not be an Austin FC game. Zardes is on. Pepe's off. Yeah, Zardes for Pepe, and who's he? And Timmy Weah on for Aronson, I think, is what the other sub is. Christian Pulisic, what was that? I didn't see what that stat was. Yeah, Aronson's off for Zardes. Aronson and Pepe are off for Zardes and Aronson. Zardes and Weah, sorry. Here's the corner for the US. Areola, corner's whipped in. Off the head from Watson. Out to Aronson again. Areola's back in. Off Watson's head. Out. Referee picks it up. Aronson's a smaller guy. Yeah, true. And also, fresh legs in the 70th minute never help. Or never hurt, excuse me. Dest is just a monster in the back for tonight. Like, that's a good recovery there. I probably should. Paxton Aronson coming. Oh, he's got a brother. Oh, I didn't know that. I probably should be live again for the game over the weekend, and also the game next week. It's Wednesday, so again, that might be another one of those. No videos out Wednesday, but it is a stream in the evening. Because that game, 4 o'clock for me, 3 o'clock on Sunday. Yeah, I'll probably stream that one. I know, yeah, because the Packers have the early game on Sunday. They have the game against Cincinnati at 10 a.m. my time. So I should be live for that game after that, and then also for the Costa Rica-US game on Wednesday at 4 p.m. Pacific time. East is coming on here, throwing for the U.S. after the substitution. Bobby D. Cordova-Reed is off for East, 70th minute. The U.S. is on top with 8 points. Mexico, who plays later tonight. Oh, Aronson almost had a third right there. Jeez. Dest is up top again. A little spicy heel flick pass there. All right, and Musa just puts it right into the foot of a Jamaican. Wins it back and then loses it yet again. Zimmerman's played well in the back. What do you guys think? Timothy Way there to Areola, who gets fouled there. Referee doesn't give the foul. Areola shot. Zardes is there for the recovery, but it's not needed. I hate this chant for the U.S., I will say. I hate this chant for the U.S. Am I alone in saying that? Am I alone in disliking this U.S. chants? That's going back. I need to lock it. There we go. General Zim's been elite tonight. Who's General Zim? Matt Miazga might be out of a job. I mean, yeah, he could be. Does he play in La Liga now? Or where is Miazga? I think he's in La Liga, right? Good save there. There. Ooh, voice crack there. They're still going at this referee as well. If you guys are new to the channel, please feel free to go down below, smash that subscribe button. It does help out quite a bit for the channel. Oh, Zimmer. I get you. What, isn't there an old TV show called General Zim? Or am I making that up? Oh, no, I'm wrong. This is what I thought you were talking about. Is Invader Zim. You're probably even too young to remember this show. Invader Zim. You're probably too young to remember this, aren't you? Yeah, that was Invader Zim. That's what I thought. That's why I was very confused. I was like, is this what you're talking about? But no. It makes sense. Zimmerman. Big brain. Big brain. Dest is down again. Okay, so you're not too young for that show. Gotcha. Dest is down with a cramp, is what it looks like. Which isn't good. Watch one to LA. Oh, okay, gotcha. Can we just talk about the fact that Giovanni Rainey is watching this on a MacBook right now? Giovanni Rainey is watching the game on a MacBook Pro, is what it looks like on Instagram. You hear the right Shaq Moore coming on? About 15 minutes remaining in this matchup here. Can you guys hear my keyboard when I'm typing, by the way? Wait, is there? Oh, Zardes! Zardes. Oh, Zardes. Well, that second half didn't go too well for Venezuela, did it? Not great. Costa Rica and Honduras are still tied at 0s, 55 minutes in. Looking at the rest of it, Ecuador's 3-0 over Bolivia, and Chile and Peru are tied at 0s at 20 minutes in. Venezuela and Brazil is about to go final here momentarily. Oh, Shaq Moore tries to get there, out for a goal kick is what it looks like. Too bad. Not too bad. Not awful. I was a little too far ahead of him. Could have gotten there in the end, but doesn't quite get there. Weston pulled up from that tackle limping, so that's not a good sign. Especially not for 2 more games this week. The US is still pushing forward, which is good to see. Somebody says the U.S. men's national team backline of Robinson, Robertson, Zimmerman, and Dest sounds like one of those law firm ads on TV. He's not wrong. Could have been a foul there. Best U.S. men's soccer players ever. Tim Howard against Belgium. Don't think you have to just limit it to Belgium. Pepe, Christian Pulisic, Freddie Adu. Yeah. Oh, Robin with a rocket over the crossbar. Zimmerman gets the captain's band there. Helen Acosta's in for Tyler Adams, by the way. Zimmerman now has the armband, so it was Adams with the armband prior. Jamaica's pushing forward. Except the U.S. is able to get people back. It's a good pass there from Blake. That was at a goal. U.S. is pushing forward here, which is good to see. Still 85 minutes in. Oop. Push that back. Oh, ball stolen! That's over the line! Can we get a VAR on that, referee? Let's see. Oh, okay. That's not all the way over. Thought it was. Luca De La Torre is on to replace Yunus Musa. That's I don't know how that Zardes. DSO, shut up. Shut up. With how dumb this referee's been calling the game, I wouldn't be surprised if he called that a penalty. To be honest, though. It looked over the line the first time I saw it. Yeah, no, that wasn't all the way across the line. I thought it was. I hoped it was. It wasn't. Zardes should get shoved at the beginning of that as well. Yeah. Yeah, that's a fair hit challenge. It's a very, very aggressive hit challenge, but it is nonetheless legal. Yeah, let's see. Hopefully they don't concede anything here. Hopefully we don't go down or go up 2-1. Do I know who EDP is? I don't think so. I don't think I know who EDP is. Is it... I feel like I should know this. Is it 17 or 18 players that suit up for a game? Is it 18? Yeah, because it's 18, 23-man roster with 5 that don't. Is that correct? Let me see. ADP. Willem. EDP. Do I know player? $18, but with COVID, it's more. Okay, that's so it's 23 with 5 that don't. Okay, that's what I thought. I don't know. I had a like 22. So they're just saying the full 23 suit up because you're allowed 5 subs then instead of 3. Rams get field goal? Okay. What? Weird. I don't think I know who EDP is. What is it, a person or is it a group? Soccer league? What do you get? What? What do you get when you make a measly field? I mean, yeah, it is 3. See, YouTube guy. EDP 445, is that what you talking about? I have no idea, Isaiah. I've never heard of him in my life. What? I'm very confused of who he is and why he's who he is. You have no idea. Why is this channel? Why did Nick Foles trade to the Packers? Cry. Cry. Hooks that one wide. Those channels deleted. Why is it deleted? What was he deleted for? Endangerment of some sort? Or stupidity? Was he putting himself or somebody else in danger, or was he just, did he do something dumb? That's a shot that you can't hook. This is probably it here. We've hit 93, and there's the final whistle. Take a win for the U.S. 16 shots, 6 on target, 7 corners, 61% possession. And hey, that is a good final result for the U.S. Puts them on top. Center that, pop over here. Now he drives. Now he drives for. Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. What did he? He was caught trying to meet up with a 13-year-old girl and getting. Okay. But it was a decoy by these YouTubers called Predator. Oh. Okay. Gotcha. So, yeah, okay. What is on with this Rowdies game? Did they have to stop the game or something? They're still at 70th minute. Yeah, that is a hard delete the channel from there. Ecuador's up 3-0 over Bolivia. Peru has gone 1-0 up over Chile. Not too bad from the our friends to the south. But not when it's centered. There we go. There we go. Not too bad. If you guys are new to the channel, please feel free to hit that subscribe button and the bell over there. Not too bad. Good full-time win. Looking at a couple other stats here. 17 total shots. 6 on target. 8 off. 3 blocks. 1 hit the woodwork. Shots were split, about 10 inside the box with 7 out. It's not too bad. Finished with 86% percent pass completion. Yeah, terminated, deleted, same thing. 437 accurate passes. There you go. 507 overall. So missed about 70 passes, which is not too bad. 693 touches, 48 long balls. One of the only stats that the U.S. does not lead in, and that is discipline and keeper. And duels. Jamaica had 58 long balls and 93 duels that were tied for both teams. Clearly. Austin, jeez. The U.S. wins 62 of them, and Jamaica wins 31. 2 yellow cards for Jamaica, none for the U.S. No red cards in the game. 5 saves for Blake. Only 1 for Johnson. 1 diving save, 2 inside the box for Jamaica. And that's it. That's all the stats that we got to look at today. Let's see. Taking a quick look at 7-3. Still, Seattle is pushing the ball in on the 25-yard line. 2nd and 11 here. Watch the end of that one here in a second. Probably not on stream. But it's not a bad result here for the U.S. Jimmy Conrad ended very quickly, I will say. We'll hop back over here. Having a chat with Ricardo Pepe. First USMNT player with 3+ goals in his first 2 international appearances since 2004. Eddie Johnson did that as well. Oh, 100% Isaiah. For sure. I would completely agree with you. That game go to halftime? They missed a field goal? I didn't realize how much time was left there. Oh, that looked like that was going in. Dang, that looked like it was going in. Somebody says, sorry, still not impressed with this team and its excited puppy dog head coach. If they make it to Qatar, odds are they won't make it out of the group. Well, this also isn't the starting that will go to our Conrad, Hercules Gomez, and Taylor Twellman are god tier analysts for the U.S. Yeah, I miss the old Kick TV days when Jimmy was the host. Bro, I miss Kick TV. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Do they still have their... On YouTube, was that what it was? Also, Isaiah, how dare you spell Conrad's name with a K? But that's right, yeah, they're Copa 90. That's right. That's right. Why'd they change? Did they get bought? I don't remember. The US squad has grown a lot since last month. Yeah. They knew what to do, played with heart, and were patient and took advantage when they could. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree. I think it's definitely a better looking team now than it was this time last month, or during the last stop. Copa 9 is a good channel. Yeah, they are. Good weekend and bad weekend was... I never watched any of that. Weston's over with his parents there. I don't know. It was Pepe who should have gotten a call there. The squad is playing up to their top 10 ranking. They got backed in summer. Not the best team in the world, but hey, Mexico is literally 9th, so not... Yeah, true. And I'm surprised that Mexico's above us, to be real. Yeah, I don't know how the referee blows a foul and only gives a yellow on the Aronson tackle. It's a good ball from Dest as well. First time, just chipped it right there. Pepe's... That's terrible defending on, I think 17 was who it was, who's there. Terrible defending. Videos were never called Good Weekend. It's posted every Monday. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I might have watched it and just not realized it, but yeah. Yeah, 15-17 just left him be. Number 5 had to cover that back post. So hey, it's a good result there for the U.S. Brendan Harrison had a good run there. Had to drag that attacker back and just left Pepe wide open. Referee completely lost the plot with this ref though, or with this game. I'm interested to see what the starting 11 looks like. Jermaine Jones was right about giving Pepper the job going forward. Yeah, until he doesn't score, I don't have any problem with him being in the starting 11. Until he stops performing. Cool. I honestly think the front line for the U.S. should be Christian Pulisic on one side, Pepe in the middle, and maybe Gio Reyna on the other side. Or where would you guys put Gio? Oh, I'm sorry, so 21 green. Was it a good jersey? After 15-16 season, they moved away from that concept. Gotcha. Gio goes central. So play Gio in the midfield then? Or keep him out wide and have him cut inside? Weah or Aronson can be right. Okay, so would you put... Mexico and Canada has kicked off, so that's currently Mexico is tied with the U.S. at 8 points, pending... Well, they're on 7 points, pending the result of their game that's active right now. 10 minutes in, 0-0. Honduras, Costa Rica, 83rd minute, still 0-0s. So nothing going on in that game. And okay, so play him... So would that be Kellen Acosta or Tyler Adams, Weston, and Gio in midfield? Is that what you're saying? Give me your top 3 NFL teams that you hate. Cowboys, Pats, Bears, probably. Probably that. That's what I'd probably say is those 3. Cowboys, Raiders, Hawks. Yeah, my girlfriend would agree with you on the Raiders and the Hawks. And the Pats, yeah. But hey, that's 4, Isaiah. What's 3? Who would you drop? Raiders, Hawks, or Boys? I like the Eagles. I don't have a problem with the Eagles. You dropped the Hawks? Okay. Give me your top 3 teams I love. Packers, Niners. Yeah, I know that is odd. And probably the Raiders, I guess. Very odd, but you got something here. Can I add this? Actually, Giants, Hawks. That's annoying. I can't. Huh. I can't just do that. Interesting. I do like Tampa because Brady and it. Oh God. Okay, so who's the best quarterback in the league? The Giants could injure Dak again, maybe. I like Tampa because I've always loved their current uniforms before. Okay, yeah. Who do you think is the best? Don't use stats, they're misleading. True. Most of the time. All time, you'd still say Brady. How in the world? So is this the starting 11 that you're talking about? Yeah, they're doing well, but I wouldn't put them at the best quarterback in the league right now. So is this the starting 11 that you'd probably have? Dino Jones is doing pretty decent. Should be 3-1. Okay. Excuse me. What do you think? Is this the starting 11 for the U.S. going into the World Cup qualifiers, or what would you change? Brady's top 10, but he isn't the best right now. I would agree. I don't even think Brady's top 10 necessarily. I think that's a disservice. What do you think about this starting 11, guys? Is this where you think that the U.S. needs to go from here? Or is there somebody else that I'm forgetting or not thinking about? With that, Giants are 2 crucial catches away from being 3-1. Yeah, but that I don't know how I feel about that. So is this more accurate? Is this what you guys think? Robinson, Richards in in the back over Brooks. Mexico has literally just scored. Is this not? You put Miles Robinson out wide? Or are you saying... Or are you saying that? Okay, so right now this. Is that what am I hearing that correctly? So right now this. Well, I guess actually you can't do that because then you'd also have to do that and that. So I think if we're just doing what the starting 11 should be, regardless of injury, is that correct? Regardless of injuries or anything like that. That's the starting 11 that you guys would say. Ooh, alright, DSO, you're getting hard here. Top 3 national teams. Hated national teams. Mexico. Trinidad and Tobago. And... I'm trying to think of a third one. That's 2. I don't know. I don't really have a third, necessarily. 3 clubs that I hate. Why Brazil? Oh, is that, why England? I think English fans are pretty bad, but I kind of like the English national team. The clubs, though. I don't really hate any clubs necessarily. Yeah, I don't really hate any clubs necessarily. Dallas maybe. Columbus, The Crew are just kind of pathetic anyway. Yeah, see, I don't know. Besides there, I don't really know. But actually, I think I'm probably going to leave that there. looking forward to talking with you guys on why England? Why England? Real Madrid, PSG, Orlando. Really? Huh. Salt Lake, LAFC, Man U. Yeah. See, like a lot of, especially in the English league, I just kind of want to see good games. I don't necessarily care, really. Like, I'd like to see Chelsea do well, but at the end of the day, Chelsea or Leeds or QPR whenever they get back. Yeah, why do you hate England so much? Like, what's the reasoning? As a national team. Not really. Just kind of don't care. You don't really care about them, necessarily. Canada's just not good. Oh, they get a score? Nope. Gave up the run there. Same reason you'll hit the Cowboys. Their fans like seeing them fail. Okay, so you hate more of the. Okay, so you hate more of the fans than the team itself. Is that what you're saying? Because that I agree with. But I'm objectively just looking at the for national teams. I'm just looking at the teams themselves. Yeah, I mean, I guess Mexico's the same way realistically. So that's a tough one. So Brazil is the jealousy, and England is the fans. See, like, the reason why I differ that the English FA, I mean that is also true, but I'd also say like England doesn't necessarily do anything, like the players themselves don't necessarily do anything that scummy. While you look at somebody like Mexico, especially against the US, you know what I'm talking about. You know, is the scummy tactics that are used. And so that's why I don't have the same distaste for England than... Yeah, Casemiro's... yeah. In college, I had me and a couple of friends created a term to call him. And it's something I cannot say on this stream, or else I will get demonetized and well, not even monetized. I will get probably TOS on me. Probably figure out what it is. They only play English Premier League players and EPL bound players, and they always think they're bringing home silverware but never do. Right, but name another English player necessarily that's not Jadon Sancho now, that is good enough to play. Trippier, the right back. He's not gonna start over TAA or Kyle Walker, but he's played for the English national team before. So there's just disproved you right there. I'm trying to think of somebody else. I mean, Jadon Sancho prior to August. I'm trying to think of what else. Let's look at the England World Cup. Well, actually, hold on. Is there something here for it? No, because they're not doing... England, here we go. only played because his Man U deal was already official. I would disagree with that. Because he's played for the national team even last summer, prior to, like, not this past summer but summer before, 2020 summer, prior to that deal coming to terms. Also Tomori, so we'll just go Trippier, Tomori, Tammy Abraham. There's 3, just looking at the 11 that they have now. But you also look at top tier, well, just English players, English soccer players. Just look up. Active English soccer. Sancho was never a starter. Yeah, but he also wasn't that good when he was playing. Like, prior to last season. And I say that because I do, I actually watched the Premier or watched the Bundesliga. But you look at it, like, who else? Jude Bellingham, I guess, is another argument, is he'll play. Also doesn't play in England. But you look as well, like, none of the players really play anywhere else. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, yeah, they don't start Jude Bellingham. No, I'm not saying that they're starting him. I'm just saying, like, they do play him. So you saying that they only start EPL players? Yeah, so you're saying that they never start players not in the Prem. Okay, so then my counter to that is, besides Jude, who's another, well, even just with Jude, who's another Premier League player that's good enough, or another English player that's good enough to start that does not play in the Premier League? The wrong button. That's also the wrong button. That's the right one. You know what I mean, Isaiah? Like, they don't really have somebody else that is good enough that doesn't play in the Prim to make an argument for. Yeah, right, and that's my point. Is most of them already playing the Prem. So I think it's hard to say that they don't play players that aren't already Premier League players. You know what I mean? English strangers have an error. See, I agree with DSO. I completely agree with you about the fan base. Barely any playoffs of the EPL. Just because they're people outside of EPL doesn't mean they're right, and that's what I'm saying is players. That's why they don't want to go abroad. I mean, fair. Fair, but I don't think that's necessarily on the managerial side of things that that you can claim, oh, they don't play players that play outside the Premier League. They always play Premier League players. It's like, right, because a lot of English players, once they get good, or, you know, once they get well enough to get onto that high level, is they go play in the Prem, because the Premier League can pay them a lot more. Because they have a lot of European-backed stuff. A lot of European-backed payments. The only time English players would leave England is go to the MLS to retire. True. But you know what I mean? It's, I agree with you that they mainly play Premier League players, but I think that the reason why is because they can, and because a lot of English players already play in the Premier League. I don't know necessarily if that's... This guy's really watching the game delayed, isn't he?
I was walking through the desert, searching for the truth. Left everything behind me, went through came out for you. Walking through the daylight and sleep under the moon. Why is every single sight a mirage the same as the moon? You're 1,000 miles away, but if you
Trippier's an exception, but he started at Tottenham and became a household name with fans and with Southgate in the system at right back. Okay. But doesn't that disprove your original theory that they only play players in the Prem? By him being a household name and plays right back for them currently, even while he doesn't play in the Premier League? But, like, do you get what I mean? Of, like, a lot of English players play in England. You know, a lot of the good ones play in England. Same with Germany, for that matter. You know, exceptions of Ter Stegen and somebody like Toni Kroos, who's exiting now. And Timo Werner, who doesn't play super often, and Kai. But Werner plays but doesn't score, I guess is what I should say. You know what I mean? But, like, you make an argument for any other position, and most of the time it's in Germany. For starters. I think Spain is probably one of your only arguments like that. For one of the top, France and Spain, I think, are kind of your two main places for that. Only difference is that it's Southgate's system and right wing backs are heavily utilized. Okay. It seems like you're making exceptions to a statement that you said earlier, because I've pointed out one kind of issue necessarily. But, like, you look at Germany. Actually, here, let's just go back here and search for Germany. Right? Germany still starts Neuer over Ter Stegen, who I'd say is a better goalkeeper. Rudiger occasionally plays, but it's mainly Sule, Klosterman, Ginter, kind of these three. Kehrer doesn't play a whole lot. Rudiger occasionally plays. Midfielders, again, German, you know, in Germany. Kai's the only midfielder on the team that doesn't. And Adiame's young, plays in Salzburg, will play in the Bundesliga, and Timo Werner, who plays in the Prem. You know what I mean? It's like your argument there, Isaiah, is kind of... Yeah, they play where they're from necessarily. Besides, so let's see, of that, Timo Werner, Kai, who might not even start, Kimmich, Goretzka, Royce, and Muller, I think are probably better than he is necessarily. But he does get time. Muller's getting old. Same Royce a little bit as well. Argentina could also be third. Oh, for your favorite national teams, I'd say the U.S., Germany. Argentina or Spain necessarily. I do like the Spanish national team. So you have Werner, Kai, Sula. Three starting players. And Rudiger, and one of which is a starter, two of which are questionable starters. You look at Spain is where it gets different. David De Gea, right? Aspi, Laporte, Reguilon, and Sergio Roberto, right? There. But Sergio Roberto, so that's one player that plays in Spain. Busquets is 2, Koke is 3, right? And then or Yarzabal's 4, necessarily. Everybody else plays somewhere else. So, like, Spain's a very exception to that. But, anyway. That's just a little 2 cents on that. But I think that's where I'm going to conclude. Been going for almost 3 hours here. So I think I'm going to end it there. It's been a fun stream. Good win for the U.S. I will be live again on Sunday for the U.S. game. Then I've just blanked on who they play. Panama. I'll see you guys for the Panama game and then possibly for the Costa Rica game next Wednesday for that. National teams, U.S., Brazil, Nigeria. Why Nigeria? For the kits? I'd agree with you on the kits. But I'm going to dip there. You guys like my see-through patches here? And here, all the blue on this. 16-7 Rams. All right, well, they're starting to come back. But I hope you guys have a good weekend. What day is it? Thursday? Yeah, good weekend. I'll catch you guys on Sunday. Maybe I'll do a cheeky double stream. Probably not, but maybe. Go ahead and follow Twitter up there if you guys do want to. I'll let you guys know Sunday morning if I'm going to stream the Packer game as well. Because it's not a national game, but I do get it up here on National Fox. So I might do that. I will also be live for the US game, but if you are new, please go up and hit that subscribe button right down below. It is free. My goal is 150 subscribers on the channel by the end of the year. Currently sitting at 126, so we're almost there. But I hope you guys have a good weekend, and I'll see you guys on Sunday to catch up with the end of it. But for now, take care. Peace.